Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Taiko World Cup 2024 round of 16. I'm Adriad X and I'm joined by Teasel for the UK versus Argentina. How are you doing today, Teasel?
I'm doing great. I'm pretty excited to watch the UK get to play this one. It's no secret that I'm a big fan, a big supporter of them. But Argentina are doing really well this year so far. They've actually come from an upset in the first stage, so looking to see how they handle this pool and see if they can manage to take a few points off the UK, maybe even win the match. It is quite a big seed difference at number 2 and number 18, but anything can happen.
Yeah, I know UK always in the past has been a very scary team to go against. Some very, very insane players coming from that region. And so having to meet them in TWC is stressful to say the least. Though with such a high-seeded team,
I thought I'd take a break this year just to you know, UK can't be getting seed 1, you know.
Yeah, I almost wonder if some of these higher-seeded teams that are in Japan, maybe, if it's better to get them early, because then maybe you can actually try to beat them in the act battle rather than them outskilling you on 7 to 8 star maps.
Absolutely. Quick bans, we have the UK banning Hidden 1 and Argentina banning Hard Rock 2. Those bans make sense for many reasons, but Argentina are going to go with Nomad 4 as the first pick. Getting off with the gimmick.
Dread it or run from it, Nomad 4 arrives all the same. Until it gets hard and everybody avoids it like the plague, but, you know, we're just getting in all of our tournament Nomad 4 picks right now.
Absolutely. The good old Astonished Raised Hand, Space Invader, Robot, Person Doing Cartwheel, Japanese Goblin, Stars, Hands Up Together, Ghost, Hand Splayed, Flying Saucer, Grinning.
Insane.
Favorite.
So, coming into the match, it appears that so far we have Over the Hedge 2014, Horizon, and Gohiki for the side of the UK, while Zellink, Gordon, and Illustrious are on the side of Argentina. Though I do see an invite link in the log, so we may be getting a swap out for one of those players.
Eventually, yeah. Yeah, not too sure how these teams are going to do. I'm going to assume since Argentina is picking it first map, they probably feel pretty good on it. The UK, I feel like they do like okay generally on the gimmicks, but it's definitely not their strong suit. Sometimes they kind of focus their energy elsewhere.
At least whenever I've been practicing for tournaments, generally I'll play the gimmick pick once or twice, and if I still don't like have a rough idea, I just won't. There's just no
Honestly,
point.
that's fair enough. It requires a lot of time and dedication.
Yeah. Especially once it starts getting harder. It's just, if you don't think you can do it, there's no point. Just focus on getting good at the other stuff.
Alright, and here we go. We have Over the Hedge 2014, Horizon and Gohiki for the UK, and Zellink, Gordon, and Illustrious for Argentina.
We've had 2 non-sweeps so far in the round of 16, and we've had a 1-5-1 and 1-5-2.
Are you alright? Oh, okay, yeah. They're gone. I was within the first sort of 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure that should be a restart.
Yeah, the 30
but
seconds
it is up
being
to the ref's
roughly a quarter.
discretion. Okay, yeah, I think we've restarted.
We'll see what's going on.
It's so confusing seeing Horizon's name kind of around in the red, because you can actually read his name very clearly.
Yeah. someone joking about the MP close. I don't remember what tournament that was and that happened, but I do remember someone meaning to like exit out of a song because someone like DC'd or had an issue, and they did the MP close command by accident.
Oh, yeah, that happened on Argentina versus Germany last weekend.
That's not even the example that I'm thinking about, but it's funny that happened to Argentina.
Yeah. Yeah, we only got like 2 or 3 maps in. Closed the lobby.
But Jordan is back. Yeah, for people unfamiliar with the rules, I believe the rules are just if you disconnect in the first 30 seconds of a map, you are allowed to request like a restart.
I don't know if that's like infinite amount, so
Yeah,
I don't know if you can like see if you can hit
at
the
least
hard bit in the
once,
first 20
probably
seconds and just
twice,
quit out.
because we're not rude. Emphasis on probably. Actually, I think it might be up to ref discretion after the first one. I'm not, but yeah. I'm not the person to ask about rules. But here we go, take 2.
Yeah, this looks more like it. We're not missing pretty much every note. UK does take an early lead in the intro gimmicks. Gordon finds some misses.
Yeah. Slightly better starts for most players. They saw a lot more misses coming across the board last time. It does appear that it is up to the ref for future restarts, so I'm actually just insane at remembering the rules.
Maybe you should be a ref.
No. Too much effort. It's a hard job.
Right,
I like sitting here just talking.
Yeah, fair. We have the gimmick of the finishers and the coded bar lines. No one getting caught out by it. So far, these are the harder, more dense ones. And everyone holding on. Gohigi still with the double S. Over the hedge, I think just 1/100. Horizon, probably 2. All players in Argentina a bit behind in the accuracy.
Gohigi missed on the finisher.
Gohigi!
Still 58k points in the lead for the UK, so 1 miss is not the end of the world.
Yeah, it looks like it was just a single miss of no 100s.
Yeah.
So we will need to see more drops from the UK for Argentina to be taking their first pick.
I don't even know if Gohigi dropped the 100. It might have just been the 1 miss.
I think it was just the miss, yeah, looking at the accuracy. But the misses are coming in from the side of Argentina. It's going to expand the UK story even further.
I believe this was Argentina's pick, was it not?
Yes, it was. So losing your first pick as a break point is pretty devastating. But the UK are going to steal that one. And there it is. Oh no, never mind. Gohigi did get a single 100 on a finisher somewhere. But over the hedge with a 3/100 full combo. Horizon with only 6 100s.
Zelink only with 9.
Zelink as well. 9 100 and 12 100.
It was mostly just the unfortunate misses from Gordon.
Yeah. But it's still very good plays overall, though.
Yeah. And Hard Rock 1 is appearing to be the selection from the UK.
Yeah. Hard Rock 1 seems pretty good. We just saw them have very, very strong accuracy on that map, so might as well go for an accuracy map. But I think Argentina probably have good potential in this one as well. Let's see if I can... Oh, I didn't open it up. The round of 32 statistics. Let's see what they did. Okay. Yeah, they did very well on Hard Rock 2. It doesn't look like they played Hard Rock 1. But it's still Hard Rock in general. They got 4th out of 10 teams, which is really good. They had 2 2 full combos and Illustrious with a choke, but still over 1 million score.
Yeah, it's always what you like to see when it comes to these.
So they can
picks.
clearly read the higher SV. They can maintain good accuracy on the higher OD.
But it's a question of, can they do it better than the UK?
That's the thing.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm thinking of players that I don't want to face against in a Hard Rock match, the 3 players currently on the United Kingdom's team are 3 of the people that are the lowest on that list.
Absolutely. Even if Horizon isn't necessarily a kind of specialist Hard Rock player, they play a lot of converts. And what do converts have? High SV and high OD. If anything, it's like Hard Rock on crack. But I think Argentina, as I say, have really, really good potential in this one as well.
We do have Doodle coming in place of Gordon for Argentina, but here we go into Hard Rock 1. Doodle repping the early 100 gang.
Little known
Strong
fact,
supporter.
Uke actually stands for Hard Rock. It's true. And they're showing that off with an absolutely flawless intro to the map. All 3 players holding onto that double S. And only 1 double S remaining on the side of Argentina, which has now been lost.
This is definitely not easy map to hold SS on.
No, definitely not. Oh, and a miss from Illustrious is going to be pretty devastating there for Argentina.
Yeah, with how scary the UK is on charts like this. Another miss from Doodle.
And Doodle as well.
Every single miss is devastating to the side of Argentina.
Over the hedge, losing the double S, leaving Gohiki with the only one in the lobby. Have a bit more of a chill section, halfway through the map. 45,000 score lead in favour of the UK. That's going to be really difficult for Argentina to make up.
Only about a quarter of the map left, and with a score lead this big, it's pretty much impossible to overcome. I've seen it happen, but it's difficult.
Misses coming in from Argentina though. And everyone on the side of the UK is just still holding so strong. Barely any 100s coming out from all the players in the hardest section of the map.
And that will be an SS coming in from Gohiki.
Did Zellink drop the full combo in the final pattern?
Yes, they did.
Oh no.
But some insane scores coming from all 3 players of the United Kingdom. 16 100s combined among all 3 players.
Yeah, it's just incredibly difficult to compete with something like that. But that was the UK's own pick, and it was their first one, so
yeah,
we'd expect to see a really, really strong score from their first pick. And we're back over to Argentina for their second pick. They did very well on their No Mod 4, just unfortunately the UK did slightly better than them. But they have the opportunity to hopefully get a point on the board for themselves now.
The UK did ban Hidden 1. You have to wonder what's Argentina's position on Hidden 2. I know Hidden 2 is definitely a much easier chart than Hidden 1, but still have to wonder.
You can't pick hidden
Because they
one.
try to pick hidden one, but it is banned. Mario is missing, one might say.
Maybe if you try really
Hidden 2.
hard.
Instead, we will be going to Luigi's Mansion. Which, if you think about it, is a game about ghosts, so it is kind of hidden in a way. There is also a hidden mansion in it. So in actuality, my dumb metaphor has actually turned out to be correct.
Oh yeah.
That's actually, I think it's an analogy, not a metaphor. I don't know.
Who knows?
I took an English class 2 years ago in high school. It's been a while. Here's we have Daniels coming in place of Horizon for UK.
Oh, really? Yeah, this kind of makes sense. Daniel is a player that I mean, I'd say that they play Hidden a lot more than Horizon does.
I think I remember seeing them on a fair number of leaderboards back when I still played.
Yeah, they're not too shy to throw Hidden onto the high BPM kind of maps that are kind of coming out these days with the newer metas and that. And they do pretty well on them. It doesn't really affect their accuracy too much, so yeah.
No
it makes
subbins
sense
coming
to
from
put them on.
Argentina, so we're running with the same 3.
All right. This map, especially for these two teams, very much feels a lot more like a kind of like an accuracy battle. I don't
For sure.
foresee many misses on this one.
Yeah, there are
But-
some very tricky patterns in it, but
Yeah, the patterning isn't quite as comfortable, and there is wavy SV as well to kind of distract you. So it's not completely free. And it is long. It is longer as well. It's almost 3 minutes, so you need to really keep the concentration up the whole time.
Doodle did find a miss
though.
early.
And hopefully it'll be the only miss. Getting the early nerves out of the way.
Yeah, with a map this long, missing at the beginning isn't too terrible.
I still see 3 double up.
The 1-6 has taken many victims.
I didn't even get the. Oh, that's a big miss there.
What? The entire side of the UK just finding random misses and actually will put the lead in favor of Argentina by a pretty good margin too, almost 60k. But we head to the first KI.
This is exactly what Argentina have been looking for. Big mistakes from all players on the UK. 60,000 lead.
Another miss from over the hedge.
And that's only going to keep growing. We're only halfway through the map, though. Argentina just have to keep holding on. The hardest part of the map is still to come. Oh, on the break, they can see that they're way ahead of the UK.
It's 90,000 now. Still have a third left, but the UK is certainly in a rough spot. Heading to the next KI.
It seems like everyone's stabilized pretty well.
Still have the weird 1-6 patterns here at the end. Or
Yeah,
rather
all
close
eyes
to
are
the
in
end.
Argentina for that one.
Illustrious does
Ooh.
find some misses.
Zella can continue to hold on. Illustrious not even losing accuracy or getting misses on the hard part itself.
Just barely dropping below 99 after all of that.
Yeah, a big disaster's got to happen at this stage in order for the UK to take another breakpoint on this one. But this looks like it's going to be a pretty comfortable win for Argentina.
And indeed it will. Argentina taking their pick from the UK. 6 100s from Zellink.
What?
And
Doodle
1-1
101 miss. It really was just that miss at the very beginning and perfect the rest of the map.
Yeah, this like when the entire UK just missed like on the same note, it just tanked their score and was unable to recover.
Yeah,
But you do have free mod
when you've
too.
got more misses than 100s, so you know something just kind of went wrong.
Yeah,
But not to worry, that was Argentina's own pick. UK still have the upper hand as they go into free mod 2.
it's not a sweep. Which honestly, out of a lot of the matches that have happened so far, if you were to ask me which one wouldn't be a sweep, this is not one of the ones I would have guessed.
Yeah, for sure. But I've seen sweeps in places where I wasn't expecting to see sweeps, and
That's true.
this is the one I thought would be a pretty clear sweep, but Argentina have really got it in them. They're gonna do everything they can to try to stay in the winner's bracket.
It is one nice thing to know that no matter which one of these teams wins or loses, it's not the end of the world for the loser, as this is a winner's bracket match, so they still have the loser's bracket that they can advance through.
Yeah, when it comes down to mods for this one, I feel like we'll probably see 6 mods on the UK. Zelink will absolutely be 2 mod in this. Don't know about Doodle and Illustrious though. Alright, only a 1 mod advantage in favor of the UK. We have 3 hidden hard rocks for the UK, and Argentina has 2 hidden hard rocks and Illustrious on the hidden only.
Yeah.
UK has an extra 60,000 score. But if we see something similar to Hidden 2, where all 3 players pick up a significant miss in the middle of the map, that's all Argentina needs to take a win. And especially when they're looking for a break point, there's no need to overmod and reduce the chances of that.
Like that slight lead over to UK right now. Just off the back of the accuracy of the mod advantage mostly.
Yeah, Illustrious clearing the early slow hidden section. There is another part later on in the map, and that'll be really, really important for Argentina.
And over to Hedge finding a miss.
Yeah, it looks fairly clean, but it's gonna stunt the growth of that lead for the UK with the extra mod advantage.
Zelink got a lot of 100s through that section, is still getting some. Keeping the lead in favor of UK despite over the Hedge's miss.
We still see Gohigi on the double S once again. We have a bit more of a start-stop section here. But is he catching anyone out?
Doodle does
Doodle
find a miss.
finding the miss. Yeah, score lead of 70,000 points in favour of the UK. Third of the map left to go. Gonna be kind of difficult for Argentina to come back on this one. But there's still a lot of opportunity for the UK to pick up big mistakes like they did in Hidden 2. Everyone has built up a good combo for the final section. 100,000 score lead for the UK.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's enough time for Argentina to be able to come back for this.
Yeah, we would need huge drops from the UK. And Doodle with a miss making that near impossible now. Some very scary scores coming in from the UK side. Only one miss.
100s from Gohigi overall in the hidden hard rock. Yeah, 1 missed total on over the hedge, but still a really, really strong accuracy to keep that score high.
Yeah.
Zellik and Illustrious as well with very nice full combos.
It was another one of the UK's pick. So UK still only at one break point right now.
Yeah, Argentina are really gonna need to win that on the UK's next pick though, as well as winning their current pick.
I wonder what we'll be seeing next. I still have not seen a single DT pick.
Yeah, it's weird. DT doesn't seem to be as commonly gone for as it has in previous years, I feel.
Both
I mean,
DTs and Nomad 2, I have just simply have not seen a single time.
we're going to go for Nomad 3 though, which is the next best thing. This is the speed map of the pool, yeah.
DT but fun.
Yeah, exactly. DT without the awful OD.
It is really silly that the way DT works is you just speed up the climb by 1.5. It's a simple way of doing it, but man, does it make accuracy impossible.
For sure. I mean, talking about rate changes, this song itself is rate changed by
True.
1.15. So this is faster than the normal Freedman that everyone is kind of used to. But they're struggling to find a good map or song for this stage, and why not use an old classic? Rate it up, take a Mania approach, and there we go. Maybe we'll see, and maybe we'll see this map later on in the tournament, Grand Finals DT.
I think I was in a tournament that did something like that once.
Yeah, I think there has been something similar where, like, I think there was one year where a map was used as a no mod, and then later on it was used as a hidden.
I mean, I think I almost did something like that once in a tournament. In a tournament I pooled. I think I almost used like a Nomad as a later DT. I might have just had it in as a suggestion for both.
Yeah, I mean, normally you don't see it in tournaments, especially in the modern day. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's always a bad thing, because like when you play a map in a different slot, it transforms the map into something different. So, you know, I think it can work out. But plenty of people will say like, "Oh no, I played this map at a tournament 5 years ago. What are you doing? This is terrible."
Horizon does pick up some early misses.
Yeah, not a great start, but UK still in the lead due to accuracy alone.
Yeah,
Is
illustrious.
really struggling with this one. Does have the combo though, which is important. But the accuracy in taiko is the biggest factor in scoring too.
Yeah. The patterns in this chart aren't necessarily that difficult. It's just the speed. The patterns themselves are mostly pretty comfy.
Yeah, it's just how fast can you go? And it seems like for pretty much all these players, this isn't really any problem for them. Illustrious is building up the accuracy as well, sitting around 98 now. Higi still on the double S once again.
It is still fairly close to about 26,000 points.
Yeah, this one's a short one. Only just over 2 minutes. UK does have the lead, but I think if we see a big drop here, which can very easily happen, you just start a pattern on the wrong key or something, you can drop the whole thing. That could pass lead back over to Argentina as long as they just keep holding on. With the map really quickly coming to a close. And the score lead growing just a bit more. So the UK are going to be taking this one.
And indeed they will.
And Argentina losing another break point means that the UK have reached 4 points, which is a match point for this match.
Another SS from Gohigi.
Yeah. 6-100 to Daniel, 6-100 to Horizon with the 3 misses. Zelink on the 21. Doodle with only 600s as well, with an unfortunate miss right at the end. Illustrious with a nice full combo as well.
Yeah,
But
good scores from Argentina, but just not enough to compete with the behemoth of the UK.
yeah, unfortunately for Argentina, they need to win the next 3 maps in a row in order to take this to a tiebreaker. And even worse, 2 of those picks are the UK's, starting off with Fremont 1. This map is the easier of the 2 free mods and very accessible to Hidden Hard Rock, but a bit more difficult than it can let Salty.
It's definitely very technical.
Yeah, like I played it with just Hidden myself and I got like a 9-100 full combo first try. And I was like, oh,
Could not be
great,
me.
I can Hidden Hard Rock this. No, I got a 96 with a bunch of misses everywhere. So it's not as easy as it looks.
Knowing me, I'd be lucky to 98 this with Hard Rock. This chart's just so technical, and there are just some really random high and low SV.
Yeah, generally it's alright though. Yeah, it has some sneaky 1-6 patterns in there as well. Some of them aren't super conventional, but yeah, nothing that these players won't be able to handle.
So, just judging by the chat, I imagine we're probably going to be seeing another 3 HDHR from the side of the UK.
Oh no.
We saw how they dealt with that in the last free mod, so considering they picked both of them, I wouldn't be surprised.
And we have Gordon back in for this one for Argentina instead of Illustrious. And we have Over the Hedge coming back in place of Daniel.
Yeah. And just with one player on the Argentinian side playing with just Hidden, while everybody else is on HDHR.
Alright, same scenario as Free Mod 2. Gordon choosing to play it safe, play with something they're more comfortable with. Fortunate misses early with Doodle and Zellink as well, picking up loads of early 100s.
Yeah, the beginning of this map is very difficult, I would say.
Yeah, Horizon picked up
So I think it's just a DK like spam stream.
Yeah, it's the type of pattern that you don't see all too often.
Gordon finding a miss just after one of the 1-6, I believe.
Yeah, it's a really great start for the UK. Doodle with misses as well. That score is already 90,000. There's still more than 3/4 of the map left to go. We're pretty much already at the stage where this is the UK's point to lose.
Yeah, 100k this early is a massive barrier to overcome.
Alright, everyone kind of getting through that PI section without too much trouble. I swear I just heard a miss. I don't see one.
I mean, I don't think we can hear misses unless they happen on the top left screen. In this case, Over the Hedge.
Nah, fair. Yeah, everyone's holding on pretty well, but the UK are just continuing to expand that lead.
Yeah.
Maintaining the accuracy. Argentina just struggling a wee bit more.
At this
180,000
point.
score leads, it's almost impossible to come back from at this stage.
Yeah, at this point, it's not Argentina's point to win, it's the UK's point to lose.
Yeah.
Nearly
I think a
200k in
disconnect
the
could be
lead.
the only thing to stop the UK. Up the wires! Sky internet will go down.
We're coming to the very end. There is still one more stream, I believe, but 200,000 is a lot of points.
There it is. The UK winning that final point very confidently with a score lead of 222,000 and an overall team score of 3.3 million.
6 100s coming in from Gohigi. That's crazy.
Argentina doing really good as well as a team overall, still well over 3 million points. But unfortunately, they just couldn't quite match the UK, and they will be winning this match 5-1. Argentina put up a really valiant effort, and it's not all for waste, as they're still in the tournament, just down in the losers bracket, and they're going to be doing pretty well down there, I think. Let's see, loser of 29. So they will be having their first match against, I believe, Slovakia, and then they will move on to face the winner of France versus Poland. And I think they're a pretty favoured team to win in all of those scenarios, I feel. And the UK are going to advance on through the winners bracket and be facing Taiwan in the quarter-finals. So that should be a really fun match.
Will be a great one to see, so make sure you don't miss that next week. But at least for what's in the near future, we do have Colombia versus Indonesia in just about 24 minutes. So 3 matches left for this week, then the quarterfinals map pool showcase.
Yeah, it feels like we're just completely flying through these matches today.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll have the quarterfinals map pool showcase right after the Mexico-Switzerland match. So stick around for that one as well, because you know, we've always got really exciting things to show during that. And, you know, it's always good to get a sneak peek of what the players are going to be playing before the actual matches on the weekend. So, yeah, hope we see you for the upcoming matches and that map pool showcase as well. See you then.
See ya.